Hello. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm David Granada, and I'm a member of the Equivale Research Group at Rey Juan Carlos University. The title of my presentation is Lean Kanban in an Industrial Context, a Success Story. The other authors of this paper are Roberto Gens, Juan Manuel Vara, and Esperanza Marcos. Let's start with the context, the challenge, and the approach of our work.
Developed countries' economies are currently based on high-level services. This creates the need to increase productivity in such activities. In this paper, we present the results of the application of the Lean Kanban method in a development software team. In our case study, we carried out a progressive application in an outsourcing team of 7 people, analyzing the development of the method's main indicators throughout a 9-month period, focusing on improvements in the development process and in the productivity of the team. After some time, this kind of outsourcing IT teams typically operate in isolation. They do not belong completely to the IT consulting firm. This context is used to hamper the agile culture of continuous improvement and need from additional efforts to keep the team focused and motivated. In our case study, we have proceeded to adapting and implementing the Lean Kanban method to a team which was methodologically different to the original Microsoft case study. The team in our case study was implementing a more chaotic process with no common methodology. This implies big differences regarding the implementation of a structured work method. We also introduced our own improvement possibilities when implementing the method. The team for this case study consisted of 7 people. This team provided a maintenance service for internal management application, so it had to combine new evolutionary development with corrective maintenance and incident resolution within the production area of 25 information systems developed using different technologies. The Lean Kanban is composed of a series of principles and practices influenced by different thought lines, amongst which the lean product development, the theory of constraint, and the agile methodologies should be highlighted. From our perspective, dedicating our efforts to initiate the force of change is more important than defining a thorough global improvement plan. In this case study, changes appear gradually, facing necessity discovered in the retrospective designated in the week cycles. In our implementation proposal, the inclusion of the cycle concept is highly beneficial for the Lean Kanban method application. A variability analysis allowed us to identify the available workload and the different types of tasks that were added to the board. The team worked for some time only with the standard class of service and the quality service in order to achieve a more even distribution of lead time. Once the team got used to working with these kinds of services, the number of services was expanded. This allowed us to obtain an improvement in the levels of detail and in the prioritization of the team. In this case, the changes appear gradually, before the needs were discovered in the weekly retrospectives. Here, we have a list of the most significant improvements introduced throughout the case study, which can be grouped into organizational, technical, and action focused on quality. From the analysis of the lead time and cycle time metrics, we can conclude that the implementation of the Lean Kanban method in this type of environment is highly recommended. Delivery time decreased, raising the value of delivery frequency to the customer. In addition, this made the feedback cycle about the product much shorter, facilitating its evolution. The cycle time also decreased. This contributes to the delivery time and improves predictability. Until the Kanban method was applied, the number of active user requests in the system waiting for a solution was between 20 and 30. 6 months after integrating the Kanban method, a rate of less than 10 pending requests was reached for several consecutive days. Thereafter, the upper control limit was defined as 10 for several months. Thanks to the persistent analysis of the development process, we were able to perform a set of actions to improve the process without diverting the team from their mission. We think that dedicating our efforts to initiate the force of change is more important than defining a thorough global improvement plan.
So that's all. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.